Royce Hunt, and this is a history of Royce guitars. Now, I just bought a Royce RO630, as you can see. Solid neck all through the body. Very nice guitar. Now, prior to purchasing this bit of playable vintage guitar history, I did some researching. This was not just a vanity buy. I will admit it's a vanity buy, but not just a vanity buy. It's a good guitar, and it's rare. Now, if you do an internet search for Royce guitars, you're going to find a lot of postings from other people asking, what's the history behind these things? What company made them? Whatever happened to them? There's a lot of people who do not know the history of the Royce label, and there's not a lot of information around. However, you can research the parent companies. The history of Royce guitars begins with the Regal Guitar Company, which marketed guitars under the names of Sonata, Rodeo, and Royce. Electric archtop guitars labeled Royce by Regal seem to have been manufactured from the 1940s up through 1954, when Harmony bought out Regal. Harmony registered the Royce label in November of 1964 at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. However, Harmony was bought out by Fender in 1965 before any Harmony Royce branded instruments could be made. Do not fret, though, for another musical instrument company would take up the name Royce. Now, while Regal was still manufacturing Royce guitars, the Multivox Guitar and Amplifier Company was founded as a subsidiary of Peter Sorkin Music. From 1941 through the 1960s, Multivox made stringed instruments and amplifiers under its Univox, Premier, and Stradolin labels. Yet Multivox is not known primarily for their guitars and amps. Multivox established its name in the 1970s and early 1980s as a synthesizer and effect pedal company, challenging the likes of Roland and Korg and Moog. Although Multivox changed its focus to synthesizers and effects, it did not give up on guitars. On July 26, 1976, Peter Sorkin Music filed with the U.S. Patent Office for the use of the Royce trademark, which had been abandoned by Fender. The trademark was approved on April 1, 1980. Now, by that time, though, Peter Sorkin Music had established Multivox as a separate corporate entity. Multivox is listed with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office as the last owner of the Royce guitar trademark. Multivox brought out a line of Royce-labeled guitars in 1978. Unlike Royce by Regal guitars, which were made in the USA, the Multivox Royce guitars were made in Japan at the Fujigen Guki factory, which also made guitars under subcontract for names like Ibanez, Vantage, and Aria. These were guitar brands known for both good quality and low prices. Being manufactured at the same plant, Royce guitars shared much in common with their Alvarez, Aria, and Vantage cousins. The Royce RO630, for example, is almost identical with the Ibanez Musician Series MC200 and MC300, the Aria Pro Thor Sound TS400, and the Vantage VA800 Phantom. It is very possible that these shared the same manufacturing line. Yet whereas Aria and Ibanez to this very day exist, the Royce line died in the early 80s, along with its parent company, Multivox. On April 28, 2001, the Multivox trademark register expired. The Westheimer Corporation, known for importing Cort guitars, filed for the Royce guitar trademark on May 26, 2004. It was registered on July 5, 2005. However, they don't seem to have produced or imported any guitars under the name Royce. And their trademark was canceled on October 12, 2012. And that's the end of the history of Royce guitars and the Royce guitar trademark. Thank you for listening in. If you have any guitar needs, I would like to recommend the Mill River Music Company in Northampton, Massachusetts. If you're in the central Kentucky area, particularly close to Lawrenceburg, may I recommend the Twisted Chord. New business, starting up, and they have a lot of neat things there. Please visit these businesses. Support your local music store. Thank you.